It's nice to do that. Distinguished guests, parents, teachers, members of the ASD Board of Trustees, and the 2021 graduating class of the American School of Dubai. And People Stayed Home by Catherine O'Meara. And people stayed home and read books and listened, and rested and exercised, and made art and played, and learned new ways of being, and stopped, and listened deeper. Someone meditated, someone prayed, someone danced, someone met their shadow, and people began to think differently, and people healed. And in the absence of people who lived in ignorant ways, dangerous, meaningless, and heartless, even the earth began to heal. And when the danger ended, and people found each other, grieved for the dead people, and they made new choices, and dreamed of new visions, and created new ways of life, and healed the earth completely, just as they were healed themselves. Those were the words of Kathleen O'Meara, penned in her 1869 poem, And People Stayed Home, in response to the Irish famine. They arose and were shared again during the Great Flu pandemic of 1919. How interesting, almost magical, that this ancient poet's words could resonate in our own place and time. So important to share. And so, in the spring of 2020, in the early days of the pandemic, this story spread and moved from post to post on social media, the way things often proceed in these times. And this message from the past went viral. Except this story isn't true. These words aren't the echo of an ancient poet from some more important moment in history. They were not written by a famous poet, but rather by a retired teacher from Madison, Wisconsin, Kitty O'Meara. It appears Kitty awoke one morning in March of 2020, in the early days of the pandemic, and told her husband she was very sad. His helpful words, "You should write about it." Why does the story these days so often end up being about the sensational, instead of the real sentiments and human feelings that lie ready to be unpacked in the heartfelt words of an ordinary person? While I have heard and felt the sadness in the air this year, I did not want to subscribe to the idea that you missed out. COVID was the non-event that reminds you that every opportunity to celebrate is a blessing, a grace, not an entitlement. There was no event this year. The world does not owe us, and every once in a while, nature rises up and reminds us of our place, often with something as small and invisible as a virus. So what is our place? If the big events are canceled, if the team is not practicing, if you can't go out, what's left? It is by the presence of persons and things that we believe we recognize certainty. But what does it truly matter, what we lack, when what we have is not used up? So many things are susceptible of being loved that no discouragement can be final. Albert Camus, the French-Algerian author of The Plague, knew something of finding what is truly significant during our times of deprivation. Class of 2021, you may not have the ring, the sash, or the photo with the most likes, but you've distinguished yourself in many ways that will never be known by the multitude. Kindness has always been a much less public act, but one that tells you so much about who you are. Were you there for a friend? Did you reassure someone? Did you make others laugh? Did you lend a helping hand? Did you honor a commitment to yourself? I feel like I was raised on the core values of ASD, so you must feel them even more strongly than I do. When Dr. Much started talking about them in 2012, I had no idea that they would be at the heart of every speech he gave up until 2017. But that is what I learned. You keep the core values in front of you, and you have a standard, a beacon, a reminder, and in the process, that light not only guides you, but it becomes part of you. Those values don't promise you how the world will be, but they do promise you how you'll be in the face of the world. This year may not have offered you everything you wanted, but it was your year, and it offered you the challenge to find out who you are deep down. The most famous American anchorman of the 20th century, Walter Cronkite, covered the Kennedy assassination, the Vietnam War, Martin Luther King Jr.'s death, the moon landing, Watergate, and with steadfast consistency, he would end each broadcast with the phrase, "And that's the way it is." It reminded us that it was our world whether we liked it or not. You're inheriting a world that needs you. It's been a long time since we felt the joy of togetherness. We've spent a year separated, united only by our shared uncertainty and wondering what comes next. So what about Kitty's words? They don't have the mark of antiquity or fame or celebrity. How important can they be? The voice of one sad person reaching out to share her humanity. And people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played and learned new ways of being and stopped and listened deeper. Someone meditated, someone prayed, someone danced, someone met their shadow, and people began to think differently, and people healed. Thank you, class of 2021. It's our pleasure now to heal together in this celebration, and I welcome you and all our distinguished guests to enjoy our time together in our convocation ceremony for the class of 2021. As a parent of the senior class, I've been around ASD since 2012. In those 9 years, there's some students who I've known for that whole time. Today, it's my great pleasure to introduce you to one of them who has always had a keen eye for what's going on around her. This year, having her in my senior sociology class, it's nice to see where that keen eye has taken her and what a fine student she's turned into. A great representative of the class of 2021, our class historian, Charlene Baghdadi.
To the class of 2021, look at us, we made it. My time shared with this class has been nothing short of extraordinary. I've been incredibly fortunate to see this class grow into the outstanding individuals they are today. Our journey started in elementary school, where we played for the Mini Falcons sports teams, compared fossils in Hatta, and of course, played on the school's rooftop big kid playground. Integrity, compassion, excellence, respect, and responsibility became the 5 magic words in our vocabulary. These moments built the foundation of our friendship that will last forever. In middle school, we traveled together. We learned about the rich and historic ways of the Greeks with Mrs. Crawford Ridley, summited Poon Hill in Nepal, and finally got to use lockers that would actually lock. PEMDAS became our best friends, and rocky roads became our entire diet. 4 years ago, we moved to high school. Our first year, we struggled to find a place to sit in the cafeteria. And now, the pandemic actually restricts us from sitting in the cafeteria. So much for starting from the bottom. But truly, in high school, we really united as a class of 2021. We got through APs, SATs, college applications, a pandemic, and we did this together, applauding one another as we crossed each finish line. High school proved to us that we could overcome anything as long as we were together. From our parents, we learned how to truly appreciate those around us. They stood beside us, squeezing our hands tight for our first day of kindergarten until we opened our final college decision letters. They were our shoulders to lean on during the difficult times and our greatest cheerleaders during our best times. Without our amazing role models, we would be nothing. From our teachers, we learned that we could truly do anything we put our minds to. They have coached us through finals at MISAC tournaments and have run around backstage during our musical rehearsals. Most importantly, they have been our friends and have granted us with the greatest advice to prepare us for our future. They proved to us that even a pandemic can't take away their passion and their drive to provide us with an education. We wouldn't be here today without them. Together, we have done it all. Every bump we hit in the road and every applause we received, we did it together. As we continue on our separate journeys, I know we will hold on to this one every step of the way. I wish each of you the best of luck, but with all of the love and support we have received from one another, our parents, and our teachers, I am certain we will be able to do it all.
Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know
have to bear that you can't carry.
I'm right up the road, I'll share your load if you just follow me.
Lean on me when you're not strong,
And I'll be your friend, I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on.
I just might have a problem that you'd understand.
We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Call me when you need a friend. Call me,
Oh, baby, just
call me when you need a friend. Call me, I'm telling you. Call me when you need a friend. Call me, baby, just call me when you need a friend. Call me, I'm telling you. Call me.
It is now my great honor to introduce a colleague and a friend. Mr. Braun has served as Associate Principal of the ASD High School since 2017. In those years, he has fostered and maintained high standards for academic excellence, for contribution and involvement, and for character. Throughout this year, he has been a true associate principal as we piloted the high school through the challenges of schooling during the global pandemic. I now introduce Mr. Kevin Braun.
This brings us to my favorite part of the commencement ceremony, an opportunity to recognize a very special group of students. Back in 2007 and 2008, a very enthusiastic and wide-eyed group of students entered the Jumeirah campus to begin their ASD journey. Here we are 13 and 14 years later, and 13 of those students are now completing their ASD journey and will begin a new chapter in their lives. While often this recognition tends to focus on longevity, I would like to shift the focus to the contributions they have made. Among this group, you will find academics, athletes, artists, and thespians. But what is common to all of them is they are confident and fun-loving individuals who have had an impact on ASD and on the greater community of Dubai and surrounding countries. They have raised the social consciousness of those around them. They have welcomed new students and have had to say goodbye to friends made. We would like to honor them for their contributions to the ASD community during their time here as students with a small gift from the school. I'm pleased to present to you the following 13 students who have spent their entire school careers at ASD. Alia Ismail, Arman Hiranandani, Ayla Yazdi, Catherine Elliott, Joe Waba, Madhvi Kianra, Marianne Khoury, Maxwell Cooper, Mizan Nurani, Muhammad Sani Ali, Saeed Sheikh, Siri Sirhan, and Tiana Jatwani. Congratulations. Our salutatorian is recognized as the student who has the second highest average in the senior class. Such an accomplishment may only be possible with extreme dedication, focus, and perseverance. Beyond these essential qualities, this year's salutatorian is truly unique. She combines humbleness and charm with extreme intelligence and a strong work ethic. But what truly makes her special is her ability to find joy in everything she does and to spread it to those around her. In checking with her teachers, all commented on how honored they felt to teach her. One of her teachers summed it up beautifully when she remarked, "It's hard to write words to describe how much Mira is adored. It's more of a feeling. When she walks into the room, it's like the sun just popped out from behind the clouds." Her kindness, enthusiasm, and curiosity for learning are all contagious and brighten up the day for those in her presence. She makes people feel special in a truly authentic way. The underclassmen in her Spanish class requested just last week that Mira come back as a guest speaker in a Spanish debate they were having, as she was such a positive role model for their class. One of my favorite things and most interesting things about Mira is that she loves everything Disney. In fact, she did her AP research project on the halo effect of Disney princess animation. Mira always looks to challenge herself academically and has set herself apart this year with a rigorous academic load, as she enjoys learning and is always looking for new ways to challenge herself. In addition to her school recognition, Mira was recognized as a National Merit Finalist, an incredible accomplishment. We're proud to celebrate this year's salutatorian, Mira Baat. The 2021 valedictorian is a student who loves learning for the sake of learning. Yunsa has taken a total of 11 AP classes in her time at ASD, but it was never about collecting APs or padding her applications. It was always about challenging herself and making herself better. One of Yunsa's greatest characteristics, as also commented by another teacher, is her desire to help people around her grow and be better. One teacher commented, "What really sets her apart is her willingness to jump in and explain concepts to others and to help support classmates. She could easily move on and focus on what she needs to do, but prioritizes supporting others. That's not to say she isn't a committed, competent student. Her macroeconomics teacher remarked that she was always a step ahead of the class, and her research and analysis are already at a university level. She also remarked that having her in class felt like she was hosting an MIT study session. She can be a quiet and unassuming student, but it doesn't take long to recognize she has a real passion for learning and a thirst for knowledge, but also an engaging and playful side. Her math teacher commented, "She's an interesting individual full of personality. Anyone who can rock blue hair and is a valedictorian is pretty cool." She is witty, confident, and realistic with her expectations, an outstanding member of the ASD community, and one that we're very proud of. Please join me in welcoming to address the class of 2021, this year's valedictorian, Yunsa Park.
Good afternoon, family, faculty, and my fellow classmates of the class of 2021. It's a great pleasure to be standing here in commemoration of our class and all that we've accomplished and persevered through the past year. Firstly, I'd like to thank all of our families, especially the senior moms who have relentlessly supported us and advocated for us to have the best senior year possible under these circumstances. Next, I'd also like to extend my gratitude on behalf of the class to the faculty for leading us through a year as unprecedented as this one. From figuring out Google Meets to handling students in different learning settings, it certainly has not been easy, and for that, we are truly grateful. Finally, to my peers of the class of 2021, this has not been the senior year that I nor any of us have been expecting. Our little ninth grade selves would have never imagined that we would find ourselves in the middle of a global pandemic in our senior year. Nevertheless, I'm proud of us for persevering through to this moment, celebrating this first of many milestones in our lives. Throughout the year, we all have yearned for a sense of normalcy that we felt should have been granted to us in this final year. The regular Burrs trip, the long-awaited and well-deserved victory in UCC, one last musical and basketball game. And these are things that we didn't get to have, but will hopefully return in the years to come. However, as I believe many of us know, there are things that were accepted in a world before this pandemic that we cannot return to. Over the past year and a half, we have seen an immense amount of pain globally. From the Australia fires in the beginning of 2020 to the struggles in Palestine, and the countless other issues in between that we have seen unveiled. It's clear that the world is and has been in need of change. But proportionate to the amount of pain, we have also seen consolidation on a scale never before seen. Seeing my friends of all different backgrounds come together on social media and at protests worldwide has made me think that a defining trait of our generation is that we recognize and speak out against issues that don't directly affect us. In other words, we are empathetic. Thus far, when we thought about big issues in the world, such as climate change or social injustices, we were often struck with a sense of helplessness and were made to think that our efforts to resolve these issues were inconsequential. However, I'd like to think that with the amount of unification and the resulting changes that we've seen over the past year and a half, with empathy as our driving force, we are fully capable of enacting true change together. So, it is my wish that as we step out into this next part of our lives, that we care about and act upon issues and what's going on around us. Believe that you can make a change. Start your own movements, uplift the voices of others, and where you see cruelty and injustice, aim to spread tolerance and empathy instead. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce a special speaker today. We have Kareem Ezzedine, the school SGA president or student government president. Kareem has been a member of the SGA for several years and has really set himself apart as a leader in the school. This year, in a very challenging year, Kareem was able to continue to keep the SGA moving forward, continue to brainstorm and work with the administration to put on events at school and to help support the student body and their needs. Kareem is asked to say a few words to the community today, and I'd like to welcome Kareem to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, family, friends, teachers, faculty, staff, and esteemed guests. My name is Kareem Ezzedine, and it is a privilege to be here today alongside you all to celebrate this occasion. I firstly want to extend my gratitude to the ASD administration and senior class for humbling me today with the opportunity to speak at this graduation ceremony. This is undoubtedly the hardest speech I've ever had to write. Among countless summative assessments, assemblies, and events, this was truly the first time I had genuinely found myself at a loss for words. Trying to describe this year's senior class in 3 minutes seemed like an impossible task, and an immense injustice. After all, I can only make so many one-liners. Instead, however, it felt appropriate to hone in on what makes this class special, and more specifically, what it means to me. After quite a few late nights and numerous revisions of this speech, I came to understand that there were two common themes among all of them. Firstly, that I am not the comedian I always thought I was, and more importantly, that we are not a graduating class defined by the adversity that we have faced, but instead by the resilience we have shown in overcoming it. Although everyone took different paths throughout high school, we are all here tonight to celebrate the combined success we have worked towards. The moments we shared both in the classroom and outside will continue to play a pivotal role in how we define ourselves down the line. And although we experienced high school as friends, we will forever look back on these experiences and memories as a family. Tonight you will hear from others who look into our graduating class seeing doctors, lawyers, politicians, CEOs, etc. But when I look at the graduating class tonight, I instead see the same faces of the same students I met in the hallways over the past 6 years, the compassionate eyes that welcome me to this community, and the warm smiles that illuminate the happiest memories of my time at ASD. I would be amiss if I did not take this opportunity to thank the teachers, parents, and staff with us today for all they have done for us. I speak on behalf of the whole class in saying the undying commitment to our success and unconditional support you have shown us throughout this experience is the foundation of all the success the graduates tonight will find in life. As we continue into whatever life has in store for us next, I can confidently say that I'm graduating alongside a collection of people who will live by the values instilled in them and continue to reflect them in every facet of their lives. To my fellow seniors, or should I now say graduates, approach the world with the same confidence, kindness, and grace you have exhibited throughout the past 4 years. Seize every opportunity and live every moment with purpose. And finally, to conclude my last ever high school speech, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, it has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of this class and this community. There is truly not a collection of people I would rather be standing with tonight. Thank you.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our representative of the United States Embassy in Abu Dhabi, Chargé d'Affaires Sean Murphy. Mr. Murphy holds the rank of Minister Counselor in the United States Foreign Service. His work in the Foreign Service and with the U.S. State Department has spanned from India to Spain to Cuba, Mexico, Kuwait, Chile, El Salvador, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia. A native of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Mr. Murphy is a graduate of McGill University in Montreal, Quebec, with undergraduate and graduate degrees in Russian and Eastern European history.
My name is Sean Murphy, and I'm the Chargé d'Affaires at the U.S. Embassy in Abu Dhabi. I know this year has been exceptionally challenging for ASD students, teachers, and staff, and I'd like to commend all of you for working hard under difficult circumstances to bring this academic year to a successful conclusion. I'm here today to present the Ambassador's Award for Academic Excellence. This special award is presented to the outstanding academic student in the 12th grade. To qualify, the student must have received an honor roll certificate and exhibited the following character traits: leadership, positive attitude, courtesy, respect for others, and integrity. This year's recipient is a passionate intellectual committed to doing good. She began her advanced placement research project by asking if medical textbooks were providing adequate training to help doctors identify discoloration symptoms in all skin types. When this project required resources not available at ASD, the school ordered the necessary resources to help her carry out her specialized investigation. This is just one example of how this young woman challenges herself. She also cares about justice and the underrepresented, and has dedicated time to Tender Hearts, an organization to improve life for students with special needs. I am proud to present the Ambassador's Award for Academic Excellence to Sakina Asgar. She embodies the best aspirations of the ASD mission, challenging herself, applying her passions, and contributing to the world in ways that make a difference for underrepresented people. Congratulations, Sakina, and congratulations to all the members of the class of 2021. I wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. You've had a most unusual senior year, so please enjoy your very well-deserved summer vacation. Congratulations.
I am honored to introduce this year's commencement speaker as chosen by the class of 2021. This year's speaker needs little introduction. He is a former professional baseball player, a former ASD faculty member and colleague, and current Major League Professional Baseball coach. I'd like to introduce to address the class of 2021, Mr. Marcus Hallberg.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Hallberg, and I'm doing my first vlog of my life today for you guys, the graduating class of 2021. So first of all, congratulations. I'm vlogging for you today. I'm going to show you where I work and build this into the video. But first of all, congrats. That's pretty cool. You guys graduated high school. Awesome. For those of you who don't know me, I was a PE and health teacher for a couple years before I became the ASD Campus Recreation Coordinator. And in January 2020, I took a dream job in San Francisco, California. I had a dream since I was 6 years old to become a Major League Baseball player. It was a lofty dream because it was less than 1% probability of happening. So I never really told anyone this is what I wanted to do. So fast forward to when I was in your seat. I graduated high school. I went on to University of Illinois at Chicago on a baseball scholarship. I got drafted by the Arizona Diamondbacks in the 9th round of the 2007 Major League Draft, and I became a professional baseball player for 5 years. On that journey, my dream shifted less about myself and more about other people. I want to utilize my skills to help others. This is when I retired in 2012 and became a teacher and coach, and this is where I met most of you. So ironically, nearly 28 years later, after I had that dream when I was 6 years old in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, my dream became a reality, and now I'm a major league coach. I'm in the major leagues using my skills to help other people. I miss the ASD community. I miss all of you. I miss the students and my friends and my family. And the ASD community is a super special place. I also think it's important that when you go off to college, that you remember that you're not alone and that the ASD community is behind you. Your friends, your family, and your loved ones are going to be supporting you. But that's not good enough when other people believe in you. The most important thing is that you believe in yourself and that you love yourself. And I used to say that academics are your foundation for success. So get your degree and you're all set in life. But that's kind of shifted. Over the past 15 years, I've worked with many talented people who have the highest academic honors, but they're not necessarily successful. In fact, I've seen the other side of it. With people who tend to be super high performers, they can often be people who are the least trusted in the organization. And those people sometimes are labeled as selfish or arrogant and perhaps greedy. So for me, academics, education, getting a great job, and getting a leadership position, they don't necessarily entitle you to success. However, they create foundational opportunities for you to service your respected community. When people view the world through a different lens than you, hit pause and listen with compassion and respect. Show deep admiration for their position and earn trust through active listening. In turn, your perspective will most likely have value. Actively listening to someone with genuine compassion is really needed today. So as you deal with adversity in the next chapter of your life, listen with a balanced perspective full of compassion and empathy, and in turn, your position will earn trust and most likely have value. So I'm at the field now, and this is where I work. We're getting ready to play the Dodgers today. First place versus second place. And what's really cool for me is I get to do something I'm passionate about every day at the highest level. So for me to serve this organization and compete with the best athletes in the world on a daily basis and help serve them, that's super humbling for me. So when I come to the field, I focus on 3 things. 1, I try my best every single day. 2, I try to have a good attitude and think positively about the environment. And 3, I try to be the best possible teammate I can be. And if I do those 3 things every single day, usually impact the environment in a positive way, and I help our team prepare to do their best. And that's what I'm particularly interested in, is how we can optimize our team performance every single day, collectively, individually and collectively, to perform at our best. So be your best. This is my final vlog of the day, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for inviting me to speak. I'm glad I could play a small part in your education, and I wish you all the best of luck in your next endeavors. I hope our paths cross sometime down the road, but stay safe and kind, and once again, thank you so much, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Miss Love Elliott was our PTSA president when I arrived, and to say that she made people feel welcome at ASD would be the understatement of the century. She added structure and guidance to our PTSA that fostered and grew the spirit of volunteerism throughout our community. Jane is the kind of person you call when you want to pull people together.
Hello, seniors. This year, I've learned a new 4-letter word, M-A-S-K. And this year has made me think of some other 4-letter words that I'd like to share with you now, and I'd like you to remember moving forward. The first word is give. Be willing and open to giving and helping others whenever you can. 2 is hope. Hope is a very powerful feeling that can make all the difference in the world, so never give up. Kind. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Finally, the 4th 4-letter word is love. Love what you do and love why you do it. Love the connections and the new opportunities that await you. Love learning. Love being curious. Love that once a falcon, always a falcon will be your everlasting bond to ASD, to Dubai, and to the new connections that you will make wherever you go. And finally, remember that your family loves you. Congratulations, seniors. You have made us all very proud.
2 years ago, the counseling team in the high school at the American School of Dubai expanded to 6 members. This year, I have had the pleasure of watching that team pull together to define and exemplify comprehensive counseling. Counseling that ensures students are known, challenged, supported, and guided onto pathways to success and to contribution. I would now like to call on our counselors to each introduce their cohort of the class of 2021. Mr. Beck, Ms. Bigues, Ms. Harvey, Ms. Jasudas, Mr. Tassoni, and Ms. Thompson.
Jamila Abdul Razik. Jamila will be attending the University College London in the United Kingdom.
High school has taught me of the importance of curiosity, the truth of imagination, and to take life less seriously. I am overwhelmed by the wonderfully human experiences that have woven me into the person I am. My family that fills my entire heart, my friends that make me laugh, and the world that keeps on giving. I have only you to thank.
Ian Abu Jaudi. Ian will be attending Tufts University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family for the love and care they've given me, my friends for always making me laugh, and my teachers for inspiring and guiding me to my dreams. The ASD community is unmatched, and the class of 2021 will leave a mark on me forever.
Iman Ali. Iman will be attending Indiana University at Bloomington in the United States.
I'd like to congratulate my friends, and I'd like to thank my family and the teachers at ASD for helping me these past 2 years that I've been at the school. I wish everyone good luck next year. Thank you.
Lily Baltez. Lily will be attending Winona State University in the United States.
I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me and Miss Foster because I was able to be part of the best advisory ever.
Hassan Barudi. Hassan will be attending Purdue University in the United States. Natalie Boston. Natalie will be attending the University of British Columbia in Canada.
I would like to say thank you to my family and friends, especially my parents, for being so supportive and loving to me and to the ASD community.
Alize Chase. Alize will be attending George Mason University in the United States.
I would like to thank my parents and my friends for making me enjoy my time in Dubai.
Maxwell Cooper. Maxwell will be attending the University of British Columbia in Canada.
I'd like to thank my parents, my sister Mackenzie, friends, and faculty for supporting me throughout my high school career.
Cyrus Dabag. Cyrus will be attending Dalhousie University in Canada.
I'd like to say a big thank you to my friends and especially my parents. And everybody has an addiction, mine just happens to be success.
Ismail Dejani. Ismail will be attending Brown University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for their unconditional support throughout my academic journey.
Ali Diab. Ali will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada.
I wanted to thank Dr. Lalonde, Mr. Braun, my family and friends for making this a very smooth 4 years.
Melanie Eldei. Melanie will be attending the University of Edinburgh in Scotland.
I want to thank my parents for supporting me and always being a guiding light throughout these past 12 years. I also want to thank the ASD community for helping me grow as a student and a learner and inspiring me.
Catherine Elliott. Catherine will be attending St. Francis Xavier University in Canada.
I would like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for everything they've done for me over the many years I've been at ASD, and I'm so grateful for all the experiences I've had while I've been here.
Karen Farag. Karen will be attending the Royal College of Surgeons in Bahrain.
I want to thank all of my family and my friends for being so supportive, and of course my teachers for always pushing me to be the best and to improve. And I cherish all of the memories that I have made at ASD and the lessons that I've learned.
Salma Fayed. Salma will be studying pharmaceutical sciences at the university level.
To begin with, I just want to thank all my friends, family, and teachers for keeping up with me in everything I've done. Couldn't have done it without you. From the first time I entered ASD till the last second of the countdown, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone. Really, the memories you had with me, and I'm definitely going to cherish them inside. I just want to say this was an amazing journey, and hopefully what's next will be better. Thank you.
Anjani Garg. Anjani will be attending Tufts University in the United States.
I want to thank my friends, my family, and most importantly, my parents for always supporting me. And to ASD, thank you for the best 11 years and giving me a place I can call my second home.
Emil Gattin. Emil will be attending the University of Rhode Island in the United States.
I would like to thank my family, my teachers, and my friends for taking good care and supporting me even in the hard times.
Amalia Gazawi. Amalia will be attending George Washington University in the United States.
I wanted to say a quick thank you to all the teachers and staff here at ASD for making these past years so memorable. Thank you to my parents and all my friends. I love you guys, and thank you for all your support.
Cyrus Gilani. Cyrus will be attending the University of California at Berkeley in the United States.
I just want to give a massive thanks to my parents. I would be and am nothing without you guys and your wisdom and support. I'd also like to thank my teachers, Ms. Kingston, Mr. Strait, and Mr. Ridley for inspiring me every single day. And of course, I'd also like to thank my friends for being some of the best guys I've ever met. And hopefully we'll stay in touch in the future. So here's to the future.
Serene Haddad. Serene will be attending McGill University in Canada.
I would like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and coaches for supporting and encouraging me throughout my time here at ASD. It has been an amazing experience and one that I will never forget. So thank you, ASD.
Adam Halliday. Adam will be attending the University of New South Wales in Australia.
Thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for the continued support throughout school and making me who I am today. I will definitely miss everybody.
Donna Hahn. Donna will be attending university in Korea.
Thank you so much.
Ulysses Hendershot. Ulysses will be attending Colorado State University in the United States.
Hi, my name is Ulysses Hendershot. I'd like to thank my friends, family, teachers, and coaches for helping me throughout my time at ASD.
Kellen Hicks. Kellen will be attending the University of Oregon in the United States.
I'd like to give a special thanks to my parents and Marie's, and I'd like to wish everyone good luck on all their future endeavors.
Rania Hussein. Rania will be attending Barnard College in the United States.
I would like to thank the people who have brought me joy throughout the past 4 years. Miss Gerst, Miss Bakhtash, Miss T, Miss Foster, and Miss Gregg for the sunshine they have brought. My friends for their love and laughter, and my family who have done everything and more to support me. I love you all.
Donna Hussein. Donna will be attending Pitzer College in the United States.
And I want to say thank you, Mama and Baba, for being here for me since day one. And I'm so grateful for my family, teachers, and friends who gave me the most memorable high school experience.
Ryan Alez. Ryan will be attending Penn State University Park in the United States of America.
I'd just like to thank my family for being a crutch to lean on in these hard times. I'd also like to thank my friends for supporting me and going through the same thing. And finally, I'd like to thank my teachers and the administration for helping me get through this year, even though it wasn't the easiest. Thank you, everyone.
Nasser Hussein. Nasser will be attending Carleton University in Canada.
Firstly, I would like to thank all of my family and friends for helping me get through these past stressful years. They also helped me become the person I am today. I'm ready for the future, which may be very challenging, but as long as I have my family with me, I feel like I can achieve anything.
Kapil Joshi. Kapil will be attending the University of Massachusetts Amherst in the United States of America.
I just want to thank my parents and my sister for supporting me through all my years of high school, and my teachers here for helping me just assimilate with the school community and helping me out even though that I'm a new student. Thank you.
Victoria Larson. Victoria will be attending Syracuse University in the United States of America.
I'd like to thank my family for supporting me and helping me through my journey, and I'd like to thank ASD for all the amazing memories and all the friends that I've created.
Yamna Mohammed. Yamna will be attending the New School in the United States of America.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for making this year the most memorable one yet, and I'd like to wish the class of 2021 an amazing year and an amazing future.
Sophia Perez. Sophia will be attending the University of Arts in London in the United Kingdom.
First of all, I'd like to express gratitude to my family that have always supported me through these years of my life, and I'd like to thank the teachers and faculty that have always supported my endeavors and have always been there for me even in my hardest times. And I'd like to thank all of the school for making the past 3 years a delight, and I'd like to thank ASD for providing me an education. So thank you.
Ananya Prakash. Ananya will be attending the University of Cincinnati in the United States of America.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank ASD, my teachers, and my friends for giving me some of the best memories and experiences, and my parents for always having my back. Thank you.
Mohammed Kutaifan. Mohammed will be attending American University in the United States of America.
I just want to thank my family and my friends for everything they've done for me, and it's a relief to finally graduate, and yeah, thank you.
Selena Rihani. Selena will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada.
I'd just like to thank my family and friends for supporting me this whole time. I'd also like to thank the school for being so welcoming, as it was my first year here. So yeah, thank you.
Mia Safar. Mia will be attending George Washington University in the United States of America.
I would just like to thank my parents for always supporting me and pushing me to follow my dreams, my siblings for always being there for me, and for my friends for always making me laugh.
Al-Hassan Salama. Al-Hassan will be attending Queen Mary, University of London, School of Medicine in the United Kingdom.
I would like to thank my parents, my mom and dad, and especially my mom, for helping me throughout high school. My brothers, Kareem and Rashid, thank you so much for everything you've done for me. My teachers, especially Ms. Bakhtash, and my grandparents, thank you and love you all.
Nathan Sawyer. Nathan will be attending the University of Windsor in Canada.
I want to say thank you to family, friends, and all my teachers for supporting me throughout my high school career.
Alexander Schubert. Alexander will be attending the University of California, Berkeley in the United States of America.
I just wanted to say thank you to my family and friends for constantly supporting me and helping me develop into the person that I am today. I don't think I would be who I am without the constant feedback, support, and help from all of the people around me at the school. So I would like to say a big thank you.
Tessa Sebsek. Tessa will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada.
And I would like to thank all my teachers throughout my time at ASD for pushing me to achieve my very best. I'd also like to thank my parents and my sister for their constant love and support. And finally, I would like to thank my friends for all the unforgettable memories.
Saeed Sheikh. Saeed will be attending the University of California, Irvine in the United States of America.
I want to thank my mom for always being there and supporting me and supporting every decision I made, and my dad for giving me opportunities in life that only one can dream for. And thank you to my brother for helping me through high school and senior year, and all my friends and family.
Zyra Sheikh. Zyra will be attending the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign in the United States of America.
I would like to thank my parents and my sisters for being so supportive, and I would also like to thank the cross-country team and coaches for being so welcoming to me when I first moved to ASD. Being a part of the team was one of my favorite memories of high school.
Ario Sorabi. Ario will be attending the University of Wake Forest at North Carolina in the United States of America.
And I want to thank ASD for giving me a great opportunity to learn and grow and make friends. And I also want to thank my family, my parents, and my brother for being so great to me for 18 years. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Leah Subra. Leah will be attending Suffolk University, the Madrid campus in Madrid, Spain.
I would like to start off by thanking my friends, family, and parents for their constant support throughout the years at ASD. And I'd also like to thank Ms. Durley and Ms. Foster for their constant love and support throughout the years of being in ASD.
Tamara Tesfaye. Tamara will be attending New York University in the United States of America.
I'd just like to thank my parents and all my really close friends for helping me get through this year and helping me get through high school in general, especially to both my parents and my siblings. Thank you so much, and you've made this year and my high school experience the most memorable.
Amar Olhak. Amar will be attending Emory University in the United States of America.
I'd like to thank all the teachers, counselors, directors, any staff at ASD for all the guidance they've given me throughout the last 3 years. I'd like to thank my parents for their endless support and all the opportunities they've given me. I'd like to thank my little sister for being my best friend, and I'd like to thank all my friends I've made here in the past 3 years for giving me a reason to look forward to coming to school every morning.
Simran Vora. Simran will be attending Harvey Mudd College in the United States of America.
I really want to take this opportunity to thank the amazing community at ASD, especially Mrs. Gerst and the arts community for helping me rediscover my passion for music.
Joe Waba. Joe is currently considering university options in the United States of America.
I'd like to thank all of ASD's cleaning and kitchen staff, security guards, and tech guys for working harder than anyone on campus to keep our school clean, safe, and healthy. Thank you.
Jad Wattar. Jad will be attending the University of Southern California in the United States of America.
I'd like to start off by just saying thank you to my family for all the support you've given me throughout all of it. You've carried me and you've helped me become who I am today and helped me achieve all I've achieved. Mom, Dad, I love both of you. Thank you for everything you've given me and supported me with. Nadine, Sarah, Noor, you guys are the best role models I could have ever asked for, and to see myself standing where you once stood is really amazing to me, and it means a lot. I'd like to thank my friends for being my second family and helping me through everything and making me just enjoy every moment of ASD. And again, thank you to ASD for all it's given me and all the opportunities I've been able to enjoy because of them. I'm looking forward to the future, and thank you very much.
Reese Wanacott. Reese will be attending Carleton College in the United States of America.
And I'd like to thank my teachers, my family, and my friends for showing me tremendous support as I strive for academic excellence. This substantial support has shaped who I am and who I will be. Thank you.
Ayla Yazdi. Ayla will be attending Royal Holloway, University of London in the United Kingdom.
And I'd like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for helping me get to this point.
Yusuf Zakaria. Yusuf will be attending the American University in Cairo, Egypt.
It has been nothing short of an honor, pleasure, and privilege to have spent my time, high school experience, and education here at ASD. I'd like to thank my parents, my family members, my teachers, and my colleagues, but most importantly, my mother, who has been my biggest supporter since day one.
Khalid Zadan. Khalid will be attending Purdue University in the United States of America.
Salma Amar. Salma will be attending the University of Manchester in the United Kingdom.
I'm very grateful for my parents and everything they've done for me. Thank you.
Arnov Prakash. Arnav will be attending the University of Southern California in the United States.
I would like to thank my friends, my family, my brother Yash, my grandmother, and faculty for helping me throughout high school and making this journey very memorable. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude towards my fellow class of 2021. Thank you and best of luck.
Sophia Campagnaro Francisquito. Sophia will be attending Humanitas University in Italy.
I would like to thank my family, especially my mom, dad, and sister, my closest friends, teachers, and coaches. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Thank you for always supporting and believing in me. This is for you.
Noah Choi. Noah will be attending Emory University in the United States.
I'm so thankful for all of my friends and family for being so caring and supportive throughout high school, and I'm also thankful for all of the faculty and teachers that have made ASD such a great place.
Amodini Chowdhury. Amodini will be attending the University of California, Berkeley in the United States.
Just like Winnie the Pooh said, oh, how lucky we are to have had something so beautiful, which makes it so difficult to say goodbye. So thank you truly to my mom and dad, friends, teachers, and to ASD for making the last 10 years absolutely beautiful.
Tia Darabul. Tia will be attending the University of California, Irvine in the United States.
I'm so proud of the journey I've come across, and I'd just like to say a big thank you to ASD and the teachers and my beautiful family.
Alia Darwish. Alia will be attending the University for the Creative Arts in the United Kingdom.
I would like to thank ASD for giving me a lifetime of memories. I would also love to thank my family and my friends for always supporting me. I would also love to thank the Art and Music Department for giving me joyous memories throughout my entire stay here. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you so much.
Caleb DeLacy. Caleb will be attending Penn State, Pennsylvania State University in the United States.
I would like to thank my parents and my brothers for their continued love and support throughout my high school career.
Sammy Duib. Sammy will be attending the University of Western Ontario in Canada.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for helping me throughout the good and bad of high school and getting me through it.
Nayad Dewey. Nayad will be attending Concordia University in Canada.
I wanted to say a big thank you to ASD to making my years the best they could possibly be, and I want to say I love you to my family and my friends.
Omar El-Barbir. Omar will be attending Georgia Tech, Georgia Institute of Technology in the United States.
I'd like to thank my teachers and my friends for an unforgettable 10 years at ASD.
Budi Al-Qaisi. Budi will be attending USC, the University of Southern California in the United States.
I'd like to start off by thanking my family for their constant love and support.
I'd also like to thank my friends for always being there for me and making me laugh. Finally, I want to thank my teachers for helping me excel throughout my high school career.
Mira Alborno. Mira will be attending the University of British Columbia in Canada.
I just wanted to thank everyone who supported me throughout my high school journey. First of all, my parents, I love you guys so much. Thank you for always being there for me. My sisters, my friends, I love you guys so much. We had a great high school experience together. And lastly, the high school ASD, thanks for the best 3 years here. Wish you all the best. Can't believe how fast it's gone.
Walid El-Sheikh Hassan. Walid is undecided, but will be furthering his studies in Canada.
And I'd like to thank my friends, family, and of course the teachers for supporting me throughout all my years in school. Thank you.
Hannah Olkacha. Hannah will be attending the University of British Columbia in Canada.
I'd like to start off by thanking my friends. You guys have become a family to me. I'd also like to thank the ASD teachers and my counselor. Thank you for pretending to laugh at my jokes. I'd also like to thank Spark Notes. You are the main reason why I'm graduating. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents and my brother. Thank you for always supporting me. Love you guys.
Kareem Izadan. Kareem will be attending the University of California, Berkeley, in the United States.
It's been a pleasure to be part of this community for the past 5 years, and I wanted to thank my friends and family for their undying support.
Hami Fakihi Najad. Hami will be attending the University of Western Ontario in Canada.
After all my years in ASD, I would first of all like to thank my teachers, as well as the different members in the faculty departments from athletics, as well as the teaching staff. I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me, and I'd love to thank my friends as well for always being there for me. It's been a great stay at ASD, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Nicole Farah. Nicole will be attending McGill University in Canada.
I'd like to start off by giving ASD a huge thank you for giving me the most unforgettable last 3 years of high school. Thank you to my teachers, coaches, and counselors for pushing me to my greatest ability. Next, I'd like to give a special thanks to my friends. I love you all so much, and I'll forever cherish the memories spent with you guys. And finally, a very, very special thank you to my family, to my mom, my dad, and my brother. I love you all so much, and I'm forever grateful to have you in my life.
Sonia Fakita. Sonia will be attending Michigan State University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, and everyone who supported me over the years.
Michael Garas. Michael will be attending Hull York Medical School in the United Kingdom.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for offering me a place to consider my home. The one thing that sucks is that we're all going to be going our separate ways. I'm going to miss you guys a lot. I love you. Goodbye.
Hassan Habib. Hassan is going to continue his studies in the UK.
And I'd like to thank my parents, my brother, my relatives, and my friends for their continuous support. I'd like to also express my gratitude to my teachers who have helped me reach my full potential. Thank you.
Karam Itani. Karam will be attending St. Edward's University in the United States.
And I want to give a special thanks to ASD for welcoming me into their home. I also want to give a special thanks to my friends, families, and teachers for their willingness and support through my highs and lows.
Duncan Mcwilliams. Duncan will be attending High Point University in the United States.
I'd like to thank the ASD staff, especially Ms. Foster and Ms. Harvey, for getting me through these 2 years. I'd also like to thank my family, especially my big sister.
Shebin Chen. Shebin is undecided.
And I would like to thank my family, my mom and my dad, and my 2 brothers, and my friends and teachers for supporting me for my 3 years of high school in ASD.
Marlin Toa. Marlin will be attending the University of Otago in New Zealand.
I'd like to thank all of the friends that I've made here at ASD that have made my time so fun, as well as my parents who have been so supportive of me throughout my years, and my sister who I look up to even though she's younger than me.
Hashim Abbas. Hashim will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada. Natalie Abdul Maksud. Natalie will be attending Istituto Marangoni in Italy.
I would just like to thank my friends and family for always supporting me, and my counselor, Ms. J, for all her help, and the ASD community for being so wonderful.
Farah Abu Assad. Farah will attend University College London in the United States.
I'd like to thank my parents for always standing by me and helping me out, and my brothers Amar and Kadeem for being super annoying but always loving me anyway, and for everything you've done for me, and to my cousin Zana for always being there for me. Thank you so much.
Khaled Elani. Khaled will attend the University of San Francisco in the United States. Sarmad Elani. Sarmad will attend the University of San Francisco in the United States.
I'm gonna go to University of San Francisco next year. I joined ASD over 2 years ago, and it's been such a great experience. I've learned so much in and out of the classroom. And yeah, I'm thankful for my parents, for my brothers Hamza, Hassan, and Khalid, and I can't wait to build upon those experiences in San Francisco.
Muhammad Sani Ali. Sani will attend the University of California, Berkeley in the United States.
I'd like to thank every single person I've met over the past 14 years at ASD and my family for supporting me through it all. Thank you.
Adam Anis. Adam will attend Boston College in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and the ASD community. Come on, you Gunners.
Imad Anjum Sadakat. Imad will attend Clark University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for making this hard year much more easier for me and making it a smooth ride.
Raja Ashfor. Raja will attend Syracuse University in the United States.
I want to thank my family and all my teachers at ASD for making this high school experience a nice one.
Sakina Asgar. Sakina will attend Brown University in the United States.
I want to say a big thank you to all of my family and friends for always being there for me. I love you guys so much. And I also want to say happy birthday, Mom. I wouldn't be where I am today without you.
Charlene Marie Baghdadi. Charlene will attend Claremont McKenna College in the United States.
I would like to thank all of the faculty and staff at ASD, my family, and my friends for all of their love and support, and also a huge congratulations to the class of 2021. We did it.
Isabella Barham. Isabella will attend Tulane University in the United States.
I would like to thank my family, teachers, and friends for supporting me and encouraging me throughout these years and helping to turn me into the person I am today.
Nicholas Barham. Nicholas will attend Occidental College in the United States.
I'd like to thank my teachers, coaches, and especially my family and friends for making my time at ASD so memorable.
Sami Batshun. Sami will attend the University of California, Berkeley in the United States.
Thank you, Mama, Baba, and Jad, for all of your support over the years. I love you guys so much.
Talia Beydoun. Talia will attend Boston University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me and my brother for doing the same throughout my entire high school experience, and the ASD community for always being there for me.
Mira Baat. Mira will attend Johns Hopkins University in the United States.
Starting my freshman year in California, I'm beyond amazed at the countless things that I was able to experience here in Dubai over the past 2 years. Thank you to my family, my dear friends, and my teachers for opening your hearts to me and always challenging me to be my best. I would not be who I am without all of you. Thank you.
Mikel Estopa Olive. Mikel will attend Chaminade University of Honolulu in the United States.
And I would love to express my gratitude to the teachers and the counselors this year. Gracias a la familia y gracias a los amigos.
Mariam Gunema. Mariam will attend Purdue University in the United States.
I'd like to thank all my teachers for guiding me to the path that I'll be taking in the future, my friends for giving me such amazing memories, and most of all, my parents for being my #1 supporters. As Winnie the Pooh once said, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard.
Leticia Hassan. Leticia will attend Concordia University in Canada.
And I just want to say a huge thank you to my friends and family for supporting me throughout my high school years here at ASD. Mwah.
Aiden Haboob. Aiden will attend Kalamazoo College in the United States. Khaled Haddad. Khaled will attend Concordia University in Canada.
I'd like to say that I owe this to my family, to my parents who have been supporting me every step of the way, my little sister who always has my back, my best friends who are always there for me, and to ASD. I consider it a blessing that I have these people in my life. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
Noor Hamid. Noor will attend Northwestern University in the United States.
I want to thank my friends, family, and teachers for their unconditional love and support. Thank you, ASD, for some great memories.
Maya Hinedi. Maya will attend Trinity University in the United States.
I just want to thank the school, my family, and all my friends for supporting me all throughout high school, and I'm excited to graduate.
Arman Hernandani. Arman will attend the University of California, Berkeley in the United States.
I would like to thank my family, my 2 siblings, the faculty, and my friends for supporting me throughout my high school journey.
Liam Hyde. Liam will attend Wentworth Institute of Technology in the United States.
First of all, I'd like to say that I'm honored to be receiving my diploma today, and I'd like to thank a few people for helping me throughout my high school career, especially some of my teachers, Mr. Hurt, Mrs. Chamberlain, and Mr. Crockett, who inspired me to be the best I could possibly be during my high school career, and my family, my mom, my dad, and my aunt, who supported me all along the way.
Babaka Kalwani. Babaka will be attending the University of California, Los Angeles in the United States.
I would like to thank my teachers, friends, and family for all their unconditional love and support. I would not be the person who I am today without their help.
Maheen Khan. Maheen will be attending the University of Texas, Austin in the United States.
And I want to say a huge thank you to my family, friends, and ASD, and I'm really, really grateful for all the opportunities I've been given.
Alicia Van Treat. Alicia will be attending the University of Cincinnati in the United States.
I would really like to thank
my parents and my brother for all the opportunities and experiences that they have offered to me. It just means a lot, and I know I'll hold it true to my heart forever.
Daniel Abdel Sayed. Daniel will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada.
As this is my third and final year in ASD, I would like to thank everyone from the faculty members and administration, as well as my family and friends for supporting me through this long and prestigious journey in this wonderful school.
Layla Azmi. Layla will be attending Sussex University in the United Kingdom.
I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me no matter what, and my friends back in Egypt for always having my back.
Naila Dowji. Naila will be attending Georgetown University in the United States.
And I can't believe how fast these past 2.5 years at ASD have been. I would just like to take time to thank my family, friends, and the ASD community as a whole, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Aliyah Ismail. Aliyah will be attending the School of Oriental and African Studies, University College London.
Having been here for 14 years, I'm really going to miss ASD, especially the amazing arts program and the incredible Inspire trips. I am proud to be the 5th Ismail to go to ASD and be the school's first graduate of a graduate. As Malala said, one child, one teacher, and one pen can change the world. Thank you.
Malik Isa. Malik will be attending the University of California at Berkeley in the United States.
It's crazy to think that after all these years we're finally graduating. Congrats, class of 2021. I'd like to thank my parents, friends, family, and teachers for believing in me. And I'd like to thank the ASD community for all the memories I'll never forget. And I can't wait for the next chapter in my life. Don't forget you only live once.
Dia Jane. Dia will be attending the University of Toronto in Canada.
This is my first year at ASC. I just want to thank all my teachers, my parents, all my friends, and every other counselor that has helped me get through this year. And also to the class of 21. We've been through a lot together, so thank you so much for always standing together.
Tiana Jatwani. Tiana will be attending Wesleyan University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for making my 14 years at ASD an unforgettable experience.
Ghazi Jishi. Ghazi will be attending the University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana in the United States.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for supporting me throughout the years.
Zach Cassis. Zach will be attending the University of California at Berkeley in the United States.
And I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and the ASD faculty and staff for making my high school experience memorable and meaningful.
Madhvi Kianra. Madhvi will be attending George Washington University in the United States.
I'd like to say thank you to ASD, the school that I grew up at, and to my parents, teachers, and friends. You all deserve the world. Thank you so much.
My name is Basil Kadjo, and I'd like to thank my family and friends for all the love and support.
Annie Curry. Annie will be attending Concordia University in Canada.
First of all, I want to say thank you, ASD, for being my home for the past 13 years. I have been here for so long, and I've loved it ever since. I want to say thank you to my family. I love you, Alex, Mom, and Dad, forever. Thank you for always supporting me and helping me out. I also want to say thank you to my beautiful friends. I love you guys, and thank you for making the most amazing memories with me, and hopefully making many more soon. Thank you to everyone who has made my journey here amazing. I have loved it, and hopefully see you all soon.
Minjae Kwak. Minjae will be attending Keio University in Japan. Simon Lalonde. Simon will be attending Bishop's University in Canada.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for their unconditional support through these past years.
Clip Lester. Clip will be attending University of Miami in the United States.
I'm always going to cherish all the friendships I've had here. I'd like to thank my teachers for always making learning enjoyable, especially Miss Gerst, who has pursued me to continue in music. And I'd like to thank my family, especially my mother, for all her support and for always being there for me.
Adam Mollis. Adam will be attending Purdue University in the United States.
Can't believe it's all time for me to graduate. I've always been waiting for me to finally finish with school. But I never thought about, what happens when I actually finish. I'm kind of feeling this weird surreal state where I don't really know what's going to happen next. But I kind of do know what's going to happen. It's weird how my life is going to turn upside down when I move to university. And I want to thank everyone for helping me through this and not giving up on me even when I gave up on myself.
Zoya Masood. Zoya will be attending the University of Virginia in the United States.
I would like to thank my friends and family for their continuous love and support, and my teachers for always pushing me to try my best. And I really enjoyed my time here at ASD, and I'm leaving with a lot of unforgettable memories.
Alexander Merville. Alexander will be attending George Washington University in the United States.
I want us all to realize how these last 2 years have affected our lives. Since no generation has technically gone through what we have gone through, yet we've all come out of it stronger together. And I'd just like everyone to realize that. And I'd also like to thank my friends, my family, and all my teachers for inspiring me throughout the years. Thank you, ASD.
Yusuf Morad. Yusuf will be attending Purdue University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family, Rami, Natalie, Mariam, Dad, Mom, all my friends, and all the lovely people I've met at ASD in the past 4 years. You guys have truly made my 4 years unbelievably good.
Karen Moshi. Karen will be attending Loyola Marymount University in the United States.
I would like to thank my family for their love and support towards me throughout my life, and my teachers at ASD for their support throughout my journey.
Carl Myers. Carl will be attending Carnegie Mellon University in the United States.
Mom, Dad, I never think I give you enough credit for how amazing this world tour you've taken me on has been. You've given me the chance to meet teachers that have changed my life, friends that I love, and I've just seen so much, and I'll be eternally grateful for that. And to Leighton, you've been the best co-pilot I could ever ask for.
Jenna Nagji. Jenna will be attending Tufts University in the United States.
I can't believe 10 years has flown by so quickly. I remember my 8-year-old self walking into the Jumeirah campus, and now here I am graduating. Thank you so much to everyone who has made my school journey a memorable one.
Mizan Nurani. Mizan will be attending Babson College in the United States.
Being a part of ASD since K1 has been a wonderful experience. I would like to thank my teachers, family, and friends for their support throughout my time at ASD.
Daniel Owijan. Daniel will be attending Bishop's University in Canada.
And I just want to thank my mom, my dad, Lara and Salim, and my friends and all the staff at ASD for always helping and contributing to my success. I appreciate it all. Thank you.
John Osgal. John will be attending Georgia Tech University in the United States.
And I'd like to thank everyone that's been there to support me, my friends, family, including my mom, dad, my friends such as Hami, everyone who's been there for me. I'd like to thank them all for these past 4 years.
Arnov Prakash. Arnov will be attending Boston University in the United States.
The American School of Dubai has given me so many memorable experiences and has given me the chance to meet so many amazing people, and for this, and attain so many amazing perspectives. And for this, I thank my teachers, my friends, and most of all, my parents.
Muhammad Danielle. Muhammad will attend the University of Toronto in Canada.
I'd like to thank my friends, family, and teachers, most specifically Ms. Hickey, for helping me out throughout high school, and also my counselor, Ms. Thompson.
Yagana Jalalab. Yagana will attend the University of California, Berkeley, in the United States.
I just want to say a big thank you to ASD, my family, and friends.
Mariam Kadhim. Mariam will attend the University of Toronto in Canada.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and everyone at ASD who's encouraged me to be who I am. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Tamara Kadhim. Tamara will attend the University of Toronto in Canada.
And I'd like to say thank you to all my teachers and friends for supporting me and making my time at ASD unforgettable. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Basil Kedro. Basil will attend NYU, New York University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for all the love and support.
Cecily Larcher. Cecily will attend the University of Chicago in the United States.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for shaping me into who I am today. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Thank you.
Lance Lirrell. Lance will attend Rutgers University in the United States.
I would like to thank my friends and family and the ASD community for all they've done for me these past 8 years. And I also want to thank all the people who've supported me endlessly.
Sophia Lohmeyer. Sophia will attend Cornell University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me and my teachers and friends for all the amazing memories.
Alexander Mayoush. Alexander will attend the University of Twente in the Netherlands.
I just want to say I can't believe this has come and gone so fast. I just want to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers from all around the world for giving me a great experience during my school years. Thank you so much.
Munya Mujibur. Munya will attend Harriet Watt University in the United Arab Emirates.
I would just like to thank my parents for all the opportunities, my friends for all the memories, and my counselor for always being there for me.
Tiana Moray. Tiana is presently undecided among her university options.
My last 2 years at ASD have been amazing, and I'm so happy and honored to say that I've graduated from the American School of Dubai. And I would also like to thank my family and friends for being there for me when I've needed it the most.
Amina Nahawi. Amina is attending the University for the Creative Arts in the United Kingdom.
I'd like to thank all my friends, family, and teachers and counselors who have helped me and supported me through the years. And I'd especially like to thank my dad for being with me every step of the way, because I wouldn't be anywhere without him. Thank you.
Rita Neves Medeiros. Rita will be attending the University of Bath in the United Kingdom.
And I just want to thank everyone who's always been there and has helped me achieve everything I've achieved.
Yunsa Park. Yunsa is presently undecided among her university options.
I would like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and counselors for shaping my time at ASD for the best.
Ramsey Rod. Ramsey will be attending Northeastern University in the United States.
Wagwan, I would like to say thank you to my family and friends for all that they've done for me. I would not be the person I am today without all of your support. Thank you all. Hi, my name is Ramsey Rad. Wagwan, I would like to say thank you to my family and friends for all that they've done for me. I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for your support. I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff for making the past 10 years of my life the greatest. Thank you for all of your help.
Arya Elliott Razave. Arya will be attending Concordia University in Montreal, Canada.
I'd like to thank Dad, Sasha, Darius, Keon, Thomaseb, Charlize, and Adele. I'd like to give a shout out to the Quad, RG, and remember everyone, shoot for the moon and aim for the stars.
Lane Riordan. Lane will be attending George Washington University in the United States.
I'd like to express my deepest thanks to my friends and family for all of their support throughout the year, and my deepest gratitude to the staff and teachers at ASD who have worked extremely hard during the COVID-19 pandemic. I wish the entire class of 2021 the best of luck with their new journeys to university.
Christina Rodriguez Villanueva. Christina will be attending the University of Navarra in Spain.
I would like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for their endless support, as well as ASD for being my home for the last 10 years.
Khaled Salem. Khaled will attend the University of Warwick in the United Kingdom.
And I wanted to thank my mom for pushing me to be the best person that I can be. I want to thank my dad for understanding all of my stupid and reckless decisions. I want to thank my two brothers for guiding me and showing me the way. And I wanted to tell them that I'm here now. I wanted to thank all of my friends for the wonderful memories that I've made here. It's been a wonderful time. And I also wanted to say one last thank you to all of the ASD. I've been here for 10 years and it was a great time. There have been ups and downs, but I'm really glad that I've made it to the end. Thank you so much.
Isabella Salman. Isabella will be attending Indiana University at Bloomington in the United States.
I would like to thank my friends and family for always loving and supporting me. I wouldn't be the person that I am today without them. And I would especially like to appreciate Mrs. Gerst and Mr. Rosier and the arts department for truly making me feel at home here at ASD. I've made so many memories here that I'll never forget.
Sari Sirhan. Sari will be attending Franklin University in Switzerland.
And I just want to say a big thank you to all my friends, my teachers, and my family for all the support they've given me. I've been in ASD for 14 years, and I just want to wish everyone the best for their future.
Raya Sawyer. Raya will be attending McGill University in Canada.
I would like to thank ASD for being my second home for the past 10 years, my mom, dad, and sister for constantly giving me love and support, and to all my friends. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys.
Mohammed Sulaiman. Mohammed will be attending the University of Western Ontario in Canada.
And I'd like to thank my teachers, counselors for assisting me in my academic endeavors, and my parents and family for supporting me.
Ibrahim Suleiman. Ibrahim will attend the State University of New York, Brockport in the United States.
And wow, I can't believe it. I'm done with high school already. If you told my 9th grade self that, I would not have believed you. And that's only thanks to everyone who had my back. Thank you for all the teachers, everyone who taught me. I'm so grateful for you teaching me everything that you have so far, and I'm ready to learn more in the future. Thank you to all my friends, whether they were in the grade above me, whether they were in my grade, or whether they were in the grade below me. They all had my back, and I am so surprised at the amount of friends that I've made in the past 4 years. I really thank you guys. And lastly, thank you to my family for having my back, whether it was my brother, my sister, my father, or my mother. They had a key role in my last 4 years in this school. Thank you so much.
Isabella Torrey. Isabella will attend Georgetown University in the United States.
I'd like to thank my friends, teachers, and family for helping me get through these 4 years of high school.
Class of 2021, please stand. It was my honor to serve as your principal in this final year of your high school education. When you came into school to walk the stage and receive your diploma, I was able to share time with each of you and to represent for our school community and our greater community the pride we feel for your accomplishments and the optimism we have for your future. I wore my own doctoral robes as a symbol of the eons-old tradition of convocations that have welcomed scholars into the academy based on their merits and their hard work. We will now complete today's ceremony with a time-honored tradition that marks this first graduation in what I hope will be a continued life of learning with many more honors and graduations. Please take hold of the tassel, which should be at the front right of your mortarboard. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right to the left of your mortarboard. Honored guests, teachers, parents, please join me in celebrating the graduate class of 2021 of the American School of Dubai. Wherever and whenever you may view this ceremony, please know the school year of 2020-21 was an exceptionally challenging year. The graduates you have just celebrated have distinguished themselves for their adaptability, resilience, and persistence. They go forth into a world that has been forever changed, and with the values they have learned and demonstrated at the American School of Dubai, we can trust that they will lead changes for the better. Thank you for being a proud witness and celebrant in this important moment in the lives of these young people. Now, wherever you may be, celebrate the class of 2020-21. There has been a lot of waiting, anticipating, and worrying this year as we hope for the open opportunity to celebrate our graduates. Throughout these uncertain times, there has been a monumental crew of people working behind the scenes to ensure that the best possible celebration could happen. Thank you to our grade 12 grade level coordinators, Barbara Cooper, Lara Dwehi, and Sawa Waba. To our Red Envelope Committee, Shireen Anis and Meenakshi Garg. To our Director of Admissions, Mr. Craig Tredenik and his communications team. To Mr. Kent Cooper. To our Superintendent, Dr. Paul Richards, and our current Interim Superintendent, Dr. Becky Berg. To House of Comms Video Production. To our own broadcast technician, John Antonio. And especially to High School Office Manager Yasmin Gabber, a true coordinator and details person ensuring the success of this event and all senior celebrations throughout the year. To these people and to all the people who supported them and worked with them, congratulations for your hard work. It's paid off in the best possible event we could manage for our students. Thank you.